News on STV channel. I'm Daniel Akpodiete. Several aspirants, including those vying for senatorial, House of Representatives and state assembly seats in the Delta Central Senatorial District ahead of the 2027 general elections on the platform of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC, has expressed dismay at the outcome of party primaries yesterday, calling on the national leadership of the party to act in the interest of justice for all. The complaints which trade the party's primary elections in Delta Central Senatorial District saw Senate aspirant Professor Akpodiete, Reps aspirants Otarigo Emokiniovo, as well as supporters of several state assembly aspirants, complaining and calling for immediate redress by the party hierarchy. The duo of Professor Akpodiete and Mr. Emokiniovo said the primary election was a sham. They spread dismay at what they described as the introduction of unwholesome practices into the system by the set of those that recently joined the party from the All Progressives Congress, APC.
My opinion is there was no primary here in Really North. We have been here, my people and my supporters, we have been here since 9 o'clock this morning. They didn't do anything. Around 2:15, Omagye shows up. They said, let's start. My people were lined up. They did not count my people. They just declared him winner. They've brought APC, rigging, and corruption into NDC. It's very disappointing. Right? So we are going to challenge it. We are very dissatisfied. This is really a sad day for Nigerians, sad day for Delta Central, sad day for the rural people. We're going to have a problem. And with this, a lot of we are not going to vote for NDC in the general election. So we have really lost a lot of supporters, and we now have a party, at least in the really or Delta Central, that is no different than PDP or APC or whatever. So we just say we're very disappointed.
Today we are seeing that the will of the people is being subverted. You can imagine where there are different candidates for most of this position. You just have people saying, if you are in support of Omagye, say aye, and it does about a few people say yes, and you say election primary is not there for Senate. You go to House of Rep, the same thing. You go to governorship, the same thing. I mean, this is a sham. I think, this does not represent my party. And I call on the leadership of NDC to take action. We cannot allow a few people to rubbish the image of NDC. A party built on love for the people, a party built to serve the needs of the people. The NDC hierarchy should not allow a few people to take advantage of this and rubbish the image of the party. I would rather lose gallantly than to be rigged out.
Another House of Representatives aspirant, Honorable Sarah Williams Soka, was represented by her personal assistants, as well as supporters of Ughelli North Constituency 2 aspirant, Ambassador Tobori Agba, including the party's LGA officials, who were injured during a fracas broke-out, also told newsmen that they were dissatisfied with the process.
So far so good. We can see that the whole area is being tensed up. You can see nothing is going on, and the voters are ready. You can see those who are here to cast their vote for her. But as you can see, we're not allowed to vote for her. Actually, this party, NDC, it was supposed to be a party that was built on hope for the common man. So this was a platform to address some of the issues affecting the common man. But unfortunately, for what we are saying, we are surprised. Some group of persons don't want the process to go as planned.
The process of the primary, when counting started taking place, Alex Oharume, the moment you discover that the other aspirants, which is Ambassador Tobori and the other aspirant is winning already, is taking over the primary, he decided to go and scatter the county. But meanwhile, before he scattered the county, counting have already gone almost 95% completed. So he knew that he cannot win So he decided to scatter the vote and kidnap the returning officer.
Today, the thing was going smoothly initially. All of a sudden, one of the aspirants, by name Waharume, just came with some boys. And after counting the people that were standing at the back of other aspirants, I'm very sure he noticed that the persons that were standing at his back, they are not up to the ones in the other aspirants. Like, he saw that he's already losing. So all of a sudden we saw what we never bargained for. Like we saw bottles, we saw cutlass, all kinds of equipment were coming from different corners. To an extent, I saw one of the boys hitting one of the aspirants' brother, and I'm a member of the AG. So I went there peacefully. Like, why are you doing this? In the process, they attacked me and almost killed me. This same aspirant boy, this Warume, they attacked me, the whole scene, everybody. It was God. I almost died. Look at my head. Look at it very well. You see the cut inside. They hit me with machetes, all kinds of things. I just thank God. If not, I don't know what will have happened by now.
Today, as they don't count some aspirants, e can't reach the turn of the House of Assembly. Those who want to represent us for House of Assembly for Asaba. As they don't they count, the person where they start to count, which is Ambassador Tobore Agba. As they count the votes, don't count our come side, don't reach our side. The next thing we hear now, oh, they carry bottle, they carry plank, begin the plank people. Even canopy where people sit down safe, they will uproot the canopy, use canopy till they flog people. I believe say now because say the other opponents, as they say Agba won't win this election, now make them scatter the whole process because the person in line no long reach Ambassador Tobore.
They say Moko enter line, Moko dey for line. Then as we dey for the line, as they say make they go count the people there for the line. Now the man, the boy just come say Moko come up for the place first. Small time I be boah for my head. That was say show they knock me now station before I to knock her. The 5 just gather me once. Now I be the wrong one and they run my pants pop off my leg. They tear my shirt. I injure for my hand here now. See the plan for this place. And the shadow that here, my palm will be say, you know, my leg again.
As it may, while the processes for the presidential and governorship categories of the primaries went on successfully, heavy gridlock was created on the stretch of the ever-busy East-West Expressway, where the event took place. That exercise of the news bulletin in terms of viewing, always keep it with us, Stevie Shaw.